Welcome back to Solve First, AI Second. This is episode 7, Too Much Information. My name is Azure Dorton. I'm an engineering leader for a large enterprise scale organization. I'm also a mom, a wife, a pet mom, and an endurance athlete. How often do you feel like you have too much information and not enough clarity? Maybe it's a long meeting you just attended, a 20-page document you need to understand, a research topic you're trying to wrap your head around, or even just a stream of messages, emails, and updates coming from every direction. The problem isn't access, the problem is overload. Too much information. TLDR. This is one of the most common modern work problems. We are not short on information. In fact, we're drowning in it. And what usually happens is we skim things too quickly. We miss important details, or we spend way too long trying to digest everything. And at the end, we still feel uncertain because reading more doesn't always equal understanding more. So we end up trying to solve it. We reread things, we highlight sections, we take notes that we never look at again, or we try to summarize things manually in our heads. And it works, but it's slow and mentally exhausting because you're doing all the processing yourself. AI is incredibly useful for TLDR, not as a source of truth, but as a processing layer, a way to help you move from information to understanding faster. Think of it this way: AI can help you digest information, again, not replace your thinking, but reduce the effort it takes to get to clarity. Let's make this real. Imagine you just finished a long meeting. There were updates, decisions, action items, and follow ups. Instead of trying to reconstruct everything yourself, you could say, summarize this meeting into key decisions, action items, and risks. Or, what are the most important things I need to remember from this? Or even, turn this into a short follow up email I can send to the team. Notice what's happening here. You're not outsourcing your responsibility. You're accelerating understanding. You're moving from raw information to structured clarity. Now let's take another example. Maybe you're researching something, a new initiative, a new topic, an idea you need to understand quickly. Let's try it together. For my example, I'm an AI leader, and I need to understand some risk frameworks. But this is large, it's a lot to figure out where to start. I'm going to use an AI tool. Explain this topic in simple terms and highlight the key points I should understand. Or compare the main perspectives or approaches to this. Suddenly, what used to take hours becomes something you can orient yourself around in minutes. This is the shift that matters. AI doesn't just help you write, it helps you process, it helps you organize, it helps you see patterns faster. But you still decide what matters. You still apply judgment. You bring context only you have. So here's your challenge for this week. Find one thing in your life that feels like too much information. It could be a meeting, a document, a thread of emails, a research topic. And instead of trying to manually sort through it, ask AI to help you structure it. Just bring it from chaos to clarity. Because again, we don't start with AI. We start with the problem. Solve first, AI second. Next episode, we'll learn how to make our first AI agent. My name is Azure Dorton. I'm so glad you joined us today. Thank you.